You know what I mean?
I don't agree with pedos.
But I'm just saying, where we were talking about where we got to go, like, we got to educate.
That was drug and fraud. If once you're doing something violent or you're doing something, physically to somebody, that's out the window. You need to go to jail for a while. And depending on how, like, I don't think there's no reform in that because it's who you are.
Putting drugs and poison on the streets, not physically affecting somebody.
It's different because, like, pharmaceutical companies,
it's one step away.
The DA was trying to take down these big pharmaceutical companies with this prosecution because they were oversupplying these distributors with pills and stuff. We'll have to talk about that in another episode. But because they had so much power and lawyers and Harvard lawyers, the DEA's lawyers were like, nah, we're not going to prosecute these big pharma companies, and they're just super professional drug dealers. Like, they just know how to, like, really
pay
do
their
it,
taxes,
and organize it, and strategically distribute it, and make it and market it like, no, this is good for you. We're not on the corner selling you crack. No. This is chemical crack. Here. It's good for you.
Side effects contain.
We don't need a 17-year-old kid with a gold necklace. We have a doctor that went to school and he's got his own facility. Fuck a crack house. Come to the doctor's office.
Yeah, man. Yikes. Yikes in the biggest way, right? Yikes in the biggest way ever, especially for...
I still think those guys should get off. The big pharma companies
should get off.
They should go to jail for a little bit, but they should be reformed. Because they hurt somebody. It's the same thing with drug dealers. Unless the drug dealer, like, mixed up too much fentanyl in his heroin cut and he killed off, like, the whole block, that guy should go to jail. Yeah. You need to fuck with the right cut, bro. If you can't be a street chemist, you don't need to be selling drugs.
Yeah, but when you're, like, taking advantage of a problem and seeing a spot in the market, an opportunity to, like, flood the market with pills, and you do it as a company.
There's a demand for it.
I know, but, like, it's terrible for the area and the families and all of that stuff. And in the long run, the economy. Right. In the short term, you're getting a lot of money made, but, like, you're turning a bunch of zombies, and that's not good, It's not good for the state. It's not good for the cities.
Man, it's not good anyway, bro. That's what I'm coming to realize with the more. And I'm going to try to continue to stay optimistic. But with stories like this, man, what the fuck, bro? We live in a fucking
Florida.
Shitty system. It's good, but it's shitty.
Well,
it's good, but
how do you make it, better?
I don't know, bro. We keep making podcasts.
You gotta shine lights onto situations. I think the more times somebody gets called out on their bullshit, then eventually it just sticks, I guess. I don't know. It's scary to think about, for sure. Because motherfucker like you or me can't cross the street without getting arrested, booked, and prosecuted. Got to pay my $50 administration fee for the ticket.
If I ain't got the bond, I'm going to stay in jail.
You got what?
If I ain't got bond money, I'm going to stay in jail. A lot of people are just in jail because they can't pay bond and they're waiting on a freaking date to see the judge.
You're just going to stay in jail if you get...
Well, a lot of times, if you don't have the money to bond out, you just stay until your court date.
Oh, no, I thought you were saying you would.
Well, hopefully not me because I have a little bit of money, but for the majority of people, like, and I'm not going to do a crime that, like, hopefully my bond's not going to be that crazy. I'm not going to do crime, period.
I had to bail my friend out one time.
I had to bail my cousin out 2 times.
I never knew. I went through an experience that night. It was fun.
Bailed my dad. Yeah, bailed out a few people. Make sure you guys reach out to us at Fresh Produce Florida Media at Gmail. Fresh Produce Florida Media at Gmail.
Wait, that Gmail's probably over here. Or here. I don't know.
I'm Fredo Peans.
I'm still Thompson. Haven't changed it yet.
Thompsonator.
Talberto, a.k.a. Talberto.
Reach out to us. Comment. Like. Subscribe. Let us know what you guys think about the podcast. Thank you guys. Appreciate your time.